Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This video is going to be directed specifically to one YouTuber. Are you paying attention, Scotty? And he knows who he is. He doesn't need me to spell it out more clearly. My friend, you've recently come into the good fortune of getting yourself a 533. I was watching your video using it, and you weren't getting the kind of burn you need out of it to do a good job. So let me show you how I run a 533. Now this, I've just finished cooking my lunch and heating up my tea for the day, so it's, back to cold now. So this is not pre-warmed. Just still a little warm down here, but only a little bit warm, not hot. Okay, first things first, you got to pump it. Now, here's the problem I saw when you were trying to bump it. You just pulled it out and tried to push. You can't. You have to counterclockwise a half a turn, then pump. Okay? This is the only way you're going to get air inside the tank and pressurized so that you can get it to burn right, okay? Now, when you're starting from freshly fueled, you need to make sure when you're fueling it to leave a small headspace of air inside the tank so you can pressurize. And then you need to put 20 strokes of the pump into the tank, bare minimum. And after it's burned for about 5 minutes, you need to go back and hit it about 5 more times. As you see, I just hit 5 times into the tank because I burned it for a while. Then you've got your little valve here. The little needle valve is both your on-off valve and your cleaner valve. And this is one thing about the new 533s I don't like. I used to have one that was a lot older. I believe it was the 511 or 512. Where it actually had a big round knob and this little red knob that is like this. And on that one, this was the clean out, which would cause a spring inside the generator to twist and turn. And then the regular round knob was to just turn on and off the flow of fuel and to adjust the burn. This little one does the whole thing now, supposedly. And to say the least, I'm dubious about that, but anyhow, so you crack your valve about here, and you ignite it. Now, you're going to want to adjust this slowly, because that is not a cooking flame. That is a very inefficient flame. You see how high it's going to burn? You got to fidget this thing back and forth until it starts to make a sound much like a rocket. But in the meantime, you have to control how high the flame goes. Because what you're doing is you're heating the generator tube, this round pipe. And you'll notice a little blue flame start to shoot out. This is when you want to open it up and make it sound pretty much like a jet engine, and then back it off. A jet engine and back it off. You see that flame? That's what your 533 should look like when you go to putting your pot onto the flame. Okay? I just thought I'd share a little help for my Scottish friend. And so that he'd get a better use out of his new acquisition. Zembrato of Zembrato Smithing and Woodcraft. Peace. Oh! Whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to tag on to the tail end of this video a shout out for a great channel I've been watching lately. He's got one kooky dog. Matter of fact, I think the dog is why the channel's named what it is. And that would be Deranged Survival. My good friend Eric over there. He's doing a giveaway. A subscriber appreciation giveaway, I think it was. And what he wanted was a shout out. So, dude, you've been shouted out. If y'all ain't seen him, go over and give him a look. Tell him Embrato sent you. If you like what you see, sub him up. He is a little crazy, but guess what? It's more fun that way. Hi, Ark. Peace out.